Greetings everyone, this is First Centurion 753 with another episode of Erebor Mountain Man Achievement in the game Banished. It's been a while since I played this game, so I don't really remember much of what's going on. It looks like I have a merchant here. Okay, I don't think I can trade for these seeds right now. That's 600, I'm not going to be able to get seeds. But I don't really want potato seeds, since I already have corn, from what I remember. So I have a crop. What I would prefer is something for orchards. So I'm looking to get some sort of orchard seeds for next turn. So we really just have to build up the stockpiles until the ship returns. Or until this guy returns. This is Erebor, the seed merchant. You get like 4, 5, 6 different merchants. If you build another trade post, you'll have more merchants coming in more frequently. But that's not the goal of this game. The goal of this game is to bring the population up to 50 and then survive. So it's autumn of year 11, and let's look at my homes here. That home, we've got some adults living at home here. Not there. Yeah, so we can definitely build more homes. So I think that's my priority. Question is, where am I going to build them? I could probably put a home here. Now I have a lot of people working on this side of the river, which I believe is the west side of the river, because the actual view should be somewhat like this is the starting view. So I have 6 people working in the stone quarry. I've got 4 foresters planting and cutting down trees, and I've got 3 hunters. So that's about 13 people working over here. Most of them are living there. Most of them living in those communities. Where would I want to build another home? I don't really want to build them up here. I think I wanted to build an orchard too. I don't know what my strategy is. I wanted to build stone homes because of the issue with the firewood. So let's go ahead and build another stone home right here. Right across from that one. Right there. Alright, and with 50 stone, I think it costs us 40 stone to build a stone home. So, our workers, we've got 2 builders, there we go. Okay. Alright, it is now late autumn. We are going to need 4 farmers for next fall, for next spring. And I think I could probably draw a few people from either the miners or the stone cutters. I wonder if another home would be good right here too. I could put a wooden home there. So the wooden homes, they cost more firewood than the stone homes. Firewood's pretty good, but I don't want it. There was a point where it kind of dipped, from what I remember, and I don't want to bring it back to that point. So we've got a good amount of logs and firewoods in the storage. What is that? Fish and mushrooms. Good. Yeah, food is definitely not a problem. It has not been a problem. Still have a stockpile of corn here, 709 corn, 1,600 fish. That's just in the storage barn. We also have the storage cart. But this is mostly turned into more materials. Now, I have 78 leather pelts, which means I could make a tailor, but there was a problem with the tailor. What I wanted to do was put a market right here to sort of centralize things. I wanted to be able to fit a tailor in this area over here, but I don't think I can. means... No, I think it takes up too much space. So I need to find another spot. Where am I going to put the tailor? I don't want them too far away from the center of town, but I still want room for the marketplace. I guess I could put the tailor right here. Right? I do want a church, too. There's a lot of things I want. The question is... Oh, we need a hospital as well. Yuck. The reason why I want all these buildings is because I'm sort of adding another goal for myself in this series. I want to get the Jack of all trades achievement, as well as the Mountain Man achievement, because I haven't gotten the Jack of all trades yet. Somebody told me, somewhere I read, that it was a good idea to put your hospitals by your mines and your stone quarries, so that if somebody gets hurt, they can go right to the hospital. I don't know how legitimate that is. Now, since I can't build a tailor here, I might as well put the homes. 1, 2, maybe 3 homes in this area. All the stone is down here in that storage area. I wonder how many homes I could fit in here. They should be all stone homes. And right now we don't have enough for stone homes. So it's late autumn. We've got our first snowfall. Mines are operational. We got a lot of food coming in from the fishing posts, fishing docks. Oh, the question was, is this fishing dock making more than the other one? And last season, the answer was no. But this season, the answer so far is yes. And I don't think we had enough homes down by the fishing dock last season. I don't even know if it actually was finished all the way through, or before the beginning of last season. So, that merchant is still hanging out. Here's some other resource stations. We have our herbalist. We have the gatherer's hut. And the forester's lodge. Now, I would like to build a tailor, probably up here. Where am I going to put that church? The church. Whoa. Church could go right there. Not for a while, though. Which means the tailor should go, not for a while, but it should go right there. And then we get 2 or 3 homes right in there. And I think that should be enough for the population. Firewood's looking pretty good. It's at 335. And it is early winter. 400 is the max. Okay, let's speed these up a little bit. Get these people moving. 24 stones in storage, and we have all the stones that we need. Alright, so the amount of stones are going up. That looks like coal. Yes. We are making steel tools. That is maxed out at 40. I think we made a big trade recently. I got a lot of the steel tools. Shipped a lot of the steel tools out. Once the steel tools reach 40, we'll take 10 off. There goes the merchant. Once the steel tools reach 40, we'll get 10 off and put that into the trade post, and we'll continue at that rate for a while. Alright, it is midwinter. Food sources are looking very good. And there's the first stone home. Good. Or the second stone home. Alright, and this is a good couple. 36, 29, they should be able to produce some kids. 24 stone here. When we get up to 40 stone, I'll build another home. Probably gonna just plop it right down there. I think I'm just gonna have room for 2 homes in here. I don't want to put stuff too closely together because then if a fire occurs, it might spread. You know, that was the issue with the Great Chicago Fire in the early 1900s and the London Fire and everything. Homes were too close together, so the fires spread very quickly, especially if they're wooden homes. Now, the cool thing about the Colonial Charters mod, which I've mentioned several times, is that it has decorations. There probably could be more decorations, but you can put in flowers and bushes and hedges and stuff like that. Can't do that in the original. Alright, they're very busy going over the stone bridge. That was the other objective. Should I build a stone road here? At this point, I'm more concerned with getting this population over 50 because this is taking longer than I've expected. We still have to live for another 20 years once it gets to 50. So I think priorities at this point are going to be 2 more stone homes right here. Those are my next 2 construction priorities, but we gotta wait until we get enough stone. Now, building a stone road would allow people to move quicker along this road, and that means ideally we'd get more stone. 32 stone. Because look at these stones. Look at that. Oh, you know what? I didn't keep track of that. I think the laborers are actually good at grabbing some of these things. Yeah. So, did somebody die? I think somebody died. How did they die? Old age. 2 people die of old age. Is that 73-year-old? Yes, it was. So now we have a new family here, too. Now, they're in their 30s. You know, you'd rather have them in their 20s. At least. Because then they would have more time to make kids. Ooh, this guy is 71. This girl is Beth Ann. Is 71. She's a minor. She's not very happy. 71 is pretty old for this game. There's a child. Yep. Okay. Population back up to 45. Gotta get it up to 50. Alright, looks like we got enough stones. Oh, it's early spring, I forgot. We have to do a harvest. Do we have to harvest? Let's slow this down for a second. Do I even want to farm this year? We still have 607 corn. I'm gonna put off a year of farming. And instead, I'm gonna go ahead and build these stone homes. One there. And I mean, we could fit them if we put them real tight together, but that kind of does worry me a little bit. Let's just put one there. So, instead of farming this season, since we have a very large surplus of food, I'm going to instead try to build these 2 homes. $44 stones available. I need 80 stones total. So they still need to cut. There's 1 stone there. I don't know if that counts as 1 too. Maybe extend this road, because they seem to be coming out that way. They seem to be coming out from over here. Let's just extend the road right there. See if that helps speed things up a little bit. Alright, food surplus is huge. Fishing docks and the gatherer's hut should be enough. Plus we have some extra corn stored. What's low? Stone reserve is low. Yes, I'm aware of that. We have all the stone we need for Iron is also low. There's some iron. And there's coal. Iron and coal are both pretty low. Okay, 16 steel tools, 6 iron tools, 9 steel tools there. 36 tools. 4 more tools and we'll be at our maximum, which means that we won't need the tools to produce. We won't need the iron to produce the tools. Firewood is maxed out in late spring. That's a good sign. I'm gonna move some firewood over here. Okay, let's crank that up to 200. Means we'll add 80. Let's add 180. 180 firewood. Alright, so that's, well, 300 total, which means times 4 is 1200, plus the 600 from the tools, that's about 1800 trade value. And we probably need at least, I want to say at least 3,000 for the next seed merchant. So, 1800, we need another 12,000. 1,200. Alright, there's the iron coming in now. They still need to make a couple tools before we get to 40. They have enough coal and enough logs. They're going to need some iron. This house is coming along. Slowly. Early summer. One more piece of iron and we can start building that stone home. Oh, looks like we have more kids. Yes. Okay, so 2 kids were born in spring of year 12. 1 kid born in early summer of year 12. We need 3 more kids. And we will be at 50. Our population will be at 50. Food surplus is huge. I don't have to worry about the food. I don't have to worry about farming right now. Alright, we'll see how much firewood they can chop over the summer. Looks like all the firewood has been moved into the trade post. And our firewood store is down to 300, which is still pretty good. Look at the food surplus. Over 3,000. Fish. Tremendous amount of fish. Venison, too, is coming in. There's a lot of leather. Okay, we got a home. And we got a 32-year-old married to a 17-year-old. It's a little shady. But again, medieval times. I don't think that's legal. That's not legal in modern times. Alright, we need more stone for that stone home. Oh, there's another kid. Rick. Rick. That's like a common name. You usually don't get those. You usually get some odd names like Fletchery. Weird. Alright. The stone homes are producing people. This home is producing somebody. This guy is still 73. Girl, 73, woman, living on her own. So there is room for, when she goes, the family will enter there. We're at 48. Okay. People of Erebor, keep going. You are almost there. 2 more people and we will have our quota. Look at the logs. The amount of logs. Firewood is up to 420 by late summer. Let's crank it. 400 in the trade post. Oh, somebody's died. A miner. And there's nobody to replace the miner. Which mine? We got more people working in the iron mine. That's good. I prefer that. We have a coal surplus here. Only one person working in the coal mine. We need iron for two things. We need iron for homes, and we need iron for tools. We only need coal for one thing. There might be some coal used in the homes, actually, for heating purposes, which would add to a greater surplus of firewood, which we can then ship that firewood out. Our firewood level in the trade posts is now 400. 400 times 4 is 1600. Plus that puts us at 2200 trade value. And it's early autumn. I wonder if the coal in the homes is actually helping us keep these homes warmer. Oh, they're in their 70s. Can't get that tool maximum there. It's tough to get those steel tools up to 40. Maybe because we're short on iron, probably. Another child's born. 39, 39 adults, 49 total people. I need one more person. And with this home, it's going to be a while before we build it. But once we do, that should secure the population. Hopefully we get to 50. Here comes a merchant. Let's slow it down. Let's see what this merchant has to give. 17 of 40 stone. Yeah, I probably don't want anything from this guy. I could probably take a little bit of something. Pear seeds. I do want that, but I don't have enough. Hold on. I think pear seeds would create an orchard, and that's my goal. Okay. 400. And then 60. I need 925 units. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk. 200 times 4 is 800. Oh, you know what I could do? I could just trade the leather. I think that would be enough. Let's go do that. Patricia, where are you going? You need to go pick up some resources. You're going the wrong way. Should I get more people in the trade post? Add a trader. I have an extra laborer. I would love to get these pear seeds. Then I would have an orchard, and I would be able to farm for crops. Cool thing about that is the orchards only really take the autumn season. While the crops are spring and summer, you can get your crops done, and these crops were done by like midsummer. If you have enough people working, and then you can just transfer them over to the orchard, and then you get, double amount of food. Also, pears I think could probably be used to make alcohol, which means we could get a. Okay, everybody, alcohol we can bring it in an ale house. 20 leather pellets. That looks like that's it. Okay, we're good to go. Let's slow this down. And can we make the deal now? Got too much. Overpaying by 75 units. How can I lower that? I'm gonna have to overpay by something. Let's make it 55 steel tools. And now we're overpaying by 25. Let's make it 18 pelts of leather. Overpaying by 5 units. And we'll make it $5.99. Only overpaying by 1, but that's okay. We got the Paraseeds. Nice. That's that same guy. Okay, he came back. Wow. He actually came back the next year. I've never seen that. Usually there's people in between. I wonder if I haven't made any orders. Maybe because I didn't make any orders with anybody else. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And that's it. I'm at 50. Okay. Late autumn, year 12. Have my Paraseeds. I'm at 50 people. And I think that's a good place to stop for this episode. So it's year 12. We have to do it for 20 years. So that means I have to make sure, maintain this population above 50 for the next 20 years, which will take us to year 32, and I should get the achievement. Okay. That will be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. If you have comments, feel free to leave them. Any suggestions or advice, I'll take that as well. Thank you. Have a good night.